Welcome to episode 7 of Back to Basics Live, our chat show with business owners on how they started, how they grew, and how they survived in business. Our guest tonight is one of the founders of LUNTIAN Football School and LUNTIAN Football Club. He is also part of Esports International, a company that focuses on sports architecture and wellness solutions, and also a pioneer in bringing in artificial football turfs in the Philippines. Stay tuned because we will be learning from our guest how he built a career out of the sport of football. All this coming up. Hi, good evening once again. And for those who do not know me, I'm Joseph Migrino, a practicing lawyer based in Ortigas Center, Pasig City. We appear in court and help businesses sort out their papers and requirements. To receive show updates, please consider liking our Facebook page and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Episodes will also be uploaded in Spotify, Apple Podcast, and wherever you get your podcast. And with me, as always, is the lovely Jack Yu. Hi, Jackie.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Joseph. Hi
Yes,
again.
hi.
Happy
Hi again.
Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And for those who don't know me, my name is Jack Yu. And besides hosting and acting, I manage my own clothing line called French Dolls. And you can. It's a women's clothing line, so you can find us on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and on e-commerce platform, which is Zalora, Lazada, Shopee, and of course, we have our own YouTube channel for Mint TV and my own personal one called Good Vibes with Jack Yu. So hope you guys
Good
can
vibes
follow.
with Jack Yu, yan.
Yes.
Yeah. Consider subscribing then to Good Vibes with Jack Yu. Yeah, different
Yes.
content, no? Iba-iba yung content na laman.
Iba-iba. It's just my YouTube channel. So yeah, I've been doing that. We're doing a lot of online stuff this pandemic, and of course MECQ na naman. So
Yeah, I know,
I'm
I know.
stuck na naman tayo sa bahay, Joseph, and we're
Kaya
gonna be producing more contents for you guys, for sure.
Yeah. And now we're on our episode 7, di ba? We started around a little more than a month ago. So buti na lang din we started early na rin. So at least now we're we're producing more and more content, and we're inviting more and more guests, and ang daming gustong sumama din to be interviewed.
Yeah, and from a different field, like different businesses, diba? Like ngayon naman, it's football, like it's sports, diba?
Yeah.
We have music, we have podcast, and now it's interesting. It's different, diba? Paano nga naman yun, like online football nowadays? So we're excited to talk to our guest for tonight, si Coach Yo.
Yeah, so
I like
hindi
the
lang
name
siya
too.
talaga. Yeah, yo man.
Yo.
Okay. So pero it's not really business per se, no? It's more of a career yata yung ano ni Coach Yo. He melded his interest and passion in football sa teaching, coaching, and of course dun sa business na pinasukan niya with his current his day job as under Esports International. So,
yeah, and he's a player too. He's a football player. So may history din talaga siya na he's really into, like yun nga, he's playing sports from a team. So we're gonna ask him about that later.
Yeah,
Or
sige.
now,
So
actually.
before anything else, we would like to give a shout out to all those live audience na nanonood ngayon, and also those who are watching the replay in Facebook and YouTube. Please don't hesitate to put in your comments, whether during live or during replay, and we will definitely get in touch.
Yep.
Okay, so are we going to introduce now our guest?
Yes. Go
Okay.
ahead, Joseph.
Our guest tonight, teka, tanggalin muna natin may nakalagay pa dito. Yeah. Our guest tonight is one of the founders of LUNTIAN Football Club and LUNTIAN Football School. He's part of the pioneering team of Esports International, a company that focuses on sports architecture and wellness solutions. He teaches football to kids, and because of the quarantine restrictions, he also shifted his coaching online. So please check out this video.
Hi guys, this is Coach Yo. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. Now since we're going to be staying at home more, How about we learn how to play some football? This is a good way to keep yourself strong and a good way to kick the virus away. You can do it in your garden, in the garage, or in the living room, or even in your bedroom. All you need is a ball, your shoes, and some water. Are you ready? Just send me a message and I'll let you know when we can start. Let's go!
Nice video. Okay, ladies and
Ayan.
gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Yo Casal.
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 Hi, Coach Yo.
Hello.
Thank you for guesting, for being
Thank
here on our
you.
show. Back to basics.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're very excited for tonight's episode kasi nga naman about sports and football, and everybody's interested to know like how, especially with your business, how you're gonna like teach, especially football online, diba? And I mean, you know, you have your business for a while already, but yeah, it's like interesting during this pandemic, like adapting to new ways of teaching football. So yes.
Yeah, before we had a guest, no, yung Sounds Cradle, they teach music online naman. So we're really curious naman. So how do you teach football naman, sports?
Yeah.
Para via remote.
Yeah,
So before we begin, sorry, Coach, we'll ask you na lang right away. We talked about earlier about LUNTIAN Football Club. Can you tell us something more about that?
So, si Luntian, basically, we're a club from a community called Marcelo Green Village. So, si Luntian actually means green in Tagalog, and basically what we represent is the community that we built from our little village. We started as a bunch of friends playing in our field, pero kumbaga we were only like 5 or 6 from the village who were playing here, and we started inviting people from my school, from the surrounding communities, and it just grew and grew and grew, and until now we are, I think, we started around 2006, so that's what, 14 years.
Wow, tagal na.
And tagal na. And
Oo.
we have players from all around. We have players na mga foreigners, we have from the provinces, and now we have players na from talagang from Cavite, from Las Piñas, but mostly from the south of Metro Manila. So,
Oh,
yun,
so
basically
where in the
that's Luntian.
south? Like saan yung ano nyo? Like where do you guys play there? Like sa Parañaque ba? Where
Yes,
did you
correct.
start
Sa
in the south?
Parañaque. So,
Okay.
si Marcelo Green, that's our village.
Yeah.
And we're based in Parañaque. And this is where everything's done. All our football games. We also play futsal. And then we also do our futsal school here in the village.
Oh, nice. So what is futsal? Alam ko lang football eh.
I see.
So what's futsal?
Futsal is it's a smaller version of football. So si football
Okay.
kasi it's usually played by 11 versus 11 or 7 versus
Yeah.
7. Si futsal
Yeah.
naman is 5 versus 5. And then
Oh.
it's also played on a hard court, meaning like a basketball court, or
Yeah.
basically here sa Philippines we play futsal in mga basketball courts. So medyo mas accessible siya in a sense.
Ngayon ko lang narinig yan.
Di ba mas dangerous ang futsal than football?
Hindi naman kasi maybe because it's smaller, hindi masyado rough din yung laro. So there are rules like hindi pwede mag-slide, hindi pwede masyado magbanggaan. In futsal, it's actually more focused with skill. So yung mga nakikita nyo sa mga video sa internet na mostly mga dribble, juggling, alam mo yung parang
Yeah.
mga crossover or mga tricks, it's mostly done in futsal actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
That's the first
So-
that oo nga naman. Kung basketball court, masakit yun if you have to like tackle somebody, di ba?
Kaya nga. So, para lang for the information of everyone, 2 weeks ago, we had a guest, Mr. David Decena. David Decena is actually a good
Yes.
friend of Mr. Yo Casal. So, I think he's watching now.
Yeah, he's
Hi,
here. I
David.
saw his comment.
Yeah, there. Yeah, let's go, Yo Casal. Yeah, there you go. So hi kay David. So, thanks for watching.
Hello, David.
So, sige,
Okay.
let's go now. Why did you start Luntian Football Club?
Well, to be quite honest, it started out of a frustration that I wanted to get back into football more.
Mm.
I've been playing since I was a kid, elementary, pero nung high school, tumigil. And then, come college, I tried out for a prestigious school. And
Yeah.
basically, the coach of that school told me na I couldn't make the cut. I wasn't good enough. And that's what prompted me to, I want to play more and I want to try to build this sport again. And basically, inaya ko yung mga kaibigan ko dito and that's what made me start it again. So,
Mm-mm.
yeah, so that's it. That's how I started Luntian.
Diba? If they're saying negative things about you, then start your own football club, diba? Why not? Diba? Ayaw nila, di wag. I'll start my own, diba? Ganun na,
Diba?
that's the way to go. Congrats,
Yeah.
good job, yo.
Yeah.
Kung ayaw nila, like us, kung ayaw nila, edi let's start our own show
Yeah,
like this
start
one,
your
diba?
own, diba? Kung ayaw nila, you can do it.
Yeah,
Diba?
I know. I know. Everyone feels
So,
you.
And then the side naman of the football academy or the futsal school, nung nakabalik na ako sa paglalaro and I was playing more na-injure naman ako. So, tumigil yung paglalaro ko and I said, I cannot stop here. Ayoko naman na because na-injure ako, matitigil yung paglalaro ko. So, that's
Yes.
when we started teaching naman. So, yung time na nag-start kami ng football school, nagtuturo ako or namimigay ako ng flyers na nakasaklay actually. So,
Whoa.
so that's how
dedication.
the school started naman. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a hustle. A hustler. But they're also in South lang yan, sa South area.
Sa
okay.
South, sa Parañaque. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, ano daw, to may comment dito, LP Paredes, parang Ipis Eyes niyo. Muahags. I think yung mga friends mo yan.
Yeah, mga friends ko yan. Actually, si LP is one of the founders also. He was part of the group that helped me start it. So,
Wow.
thanks for tuning
Oh.
in, LP.
The football
So,
club or the football club, right? Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we also mentioned earlier about Esports International, no? Can you tell us something more about it and how you got into that?
So, si esports naman, it's actually my day job. It's my full-time job. And I got into it sort of by accident because I'm part of that generation na parang pinilit ng parents na mag-nursing nung college. So, habang
Okay.
naghihintay ng board results, I was working in the BPO industry. And my brother-in-law, who was working with Esports International, asked my wife, she was my girlfriend back then, asked me, do you want to work with esports? Selling turf, selling grass.
So teka lang yo, let us make this distinction. Esports is different from esports like yung online game sports. It's the name of
Yes.
the company. Yan.
It's the name of the
kasi
company.
the first time I heard it, akala ko esports parang yung online
the
games, di ba?
gambling
Parang
one,
ganon. Yeah.
online games.
Yan din
Oh,
akala
online
ng
gaming.
lahat actually. So,
Yeah.
esports, it means everything sports. So, we supply solutions for everything that has to do with sports infrastructure. Meaning, if you want to build a sports and wellness facility, may it be a gym, a court, a football field, an arena, a playground, everything sports, we can help you with. So, that's the background of esports.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So, yun. So,
But is that an international company na or it's from here?
well, yes, it's a local company, but we are partnered with international brands. So,
Okay.
so kumbaga, we are exclusive distributors of world-class brands.
Okay.
And sige yo, what's the biggest project na as you can remember, as you can recall? I think you've been the supplier for the SEA Games.
Yes.
Yeah.
To date, our biggest project is, of course, the oval track or the 2 oval tracks of New Clark City. And it
Oh,
was
wow.
recently used for the SEA Games. So,
Nice.
actually, boss ko yung may hawak nun, but since it was a first for us, and it's, of course, SEA Games, I was involved in it also. But for me, my biggest personal project is McKinley Hill Stadium or Emperador Stadium and Rizal Memorial Stadium. So
Yeah, that one is
these
huge. I've been there.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
ganda.
the turf that is used in Emperador Stadium,
Mm.
in Rizal Memorial Stadium, actually medyo marami pa. Binyan, University of Makati. These are most of my babies, kumbaga, because from being a natural grass football field, we converted it
Yeah,
into a world-class artificial turf football field.
nice.
Yeah.
Pati yung lights, di ba? Or just the turf? Or like everything
Uh,
else? Like lights and all of that? Yung mga...
Yeah, we can do lights. There are
Mm,
some projects where we also did the lights. So, for
mm.
example, the outlets, yung project ni Aboitiz Land sa Maynilipa. I don't know if you've
Mm,
heard about it. So that one, we did the turf, the lights.
nice.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah,
Okay.
because I've been to the McKinley. That's huge. That's a big football field. Ganda.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
setup.
yeah.
Congrats.
Kaya nga. And then you mentioned earlier that we have a common friend in Mr. Attorney Robert Navarro.
Yeah, yeah.
If he's watching, hi. Pero if not, hi pa rin.
Baka,
So,
baka
so
umiinom na ngayon.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. So yo, talagang ang cool nung name mo na nickname mo eh.
Yo. Dapat pala
Yo, yo.
palitan ko na rin yung akin, you. Oh, diba? You. Since it's my last name.
Jack
You.
Yo. Parang Jack Yo.
Ikaw na lang. Yo.
So-
Tas you. Ikaw. Yay. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So, yo, coach, so how did you integrate your passion for football with Esports International?
Well, yun nga, basically, when I was asked to join the company, it was actually unheard of in the Philippines to have an artificial turf football field. And ako naman, I saw it as an opportunity na ano ba yung kulang sa Pilipinas to
Yeah.
make the sport grow. Ang kulang is quality facilities. And
True.
for me, if I can be part of a company that will build better facilities, build better football fields for the players, for the youth, then it's a big, kumbaga, achievement for me. Hindi man ako nakaabot ng ASCALs, pero kung sa project ko, dun naglaro yung ASCALs, dun nanalo yung ASCALs, at dun sumikat ang
Yeah.
football,
Mm-mm.
panalo na ako. Kumbaga, that's how it's more of a spiritual fulfillment for me. Every time
Yeah.
I'm part of a new football project, I feel like I'm helping, a little boy or a little girl achieve their dreams by training in a nice facility. Hindi na sila may injure kasi bako-bako yung damo or
Oo.
Delikado
Ano
yun.
yung
Delikado.
lupa. Yeah. The land.
So that's how I fell in love with the company and the product.
Yeah, and it's good that it's just still related to your like passion, which is football, diba? It's just like perfect match.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
So, nung na-close ko yung Emperador Stadium, sinabi ko sa parents ko, hindi na ako mag-nurse ha, mag-aasawa na ako.
Pwede na mag-asawa.
Pwede na. May
Oo,
pampundar na.
Yun na yun eh.
Nay, may
Oo.
pampundar na ako.
So, yun. So, actually, linuloko ko nga yung wife ko na, dapat hindi mo ako pipigilan maglaro ng football ha, kasi yan yung nagpapabuhay sa atin eh.
Oo. Yes, and at least it's still related to, diba? Like your supplies of, diba? Like with the esports. So that's good. Kamusta naman with the with the pandemic, with the COVID-19? How did that affect your coaching, like your businesses, like with esports and with the football, like the upside and downside? Or is it better or medyo did you thrive kumbaga or
Well,
medyo talagang nag-dip?
Yeah, to be honest, well, the pandemic has really affected a lot of us.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
everyone actually. So, most especially sports. All of sports is basically on hold now, diba? Especially team
Yeah.
sports, contact sports. To be honest, ang bread and butter namin is gym equipment.
Yeah.
And gyms also are all closed. So it hit us bad, but in a way, we've got a lot of inquiries for home facilities, di ba? Yung mga nagsa-set up
Mm.
ng gym sa bahay.
Yes.
So, nakakatuwa din because we see na ang laki ng demand for fitness, that everyone is trying to get fit also.
Mhm.
So, that's with
Parang si Jack
esports.
lang. Ano siya?
Oo,
Very...
nag-set up na rin ako ng gym ko.
Ay,
You
sayang,
know?
di kita
Mm.
nabentahan.
Wala na rin. I can't really, like, as much as I want it to be like yung talagang gym na the whole setup, ang hirap
Yeah.
din kasi, like, obviously, like, the spaces are limited. So I have to, kumbaga, pick lang which equipment I can put, diba? Hindi lahat
Yeah,
ng nasa
yeah.
gym. And then, so
Oo.
mostly I do, like, a lot of, like, circuit exercises, hit,
I
mga
see.
ganon. And then,
Yeah.
like, just the smaller equipments, like kettlebells and all of that, bags. And, but I have a bench press, so I
Oh,
think that's the
wow.
biggest. I can't, yeah.
I see,
So,
I
but the
see.
others, yeah. But yeah, gym
Yeah.
equipment. I know a lot of people who's buying a lot of mga gym equipments, diba? Kasi nga,
Yeah,
medyo
yeah.
matatagalan pa before our gym would open again. That's for
Oo,
sure.
oo.
Kasi, so that's
Actually,
a good
2 days
business.
ago, yeah, di ba 2 days ago, I think everyone was waiting for the announcement kung
Yeah,
magbubukas na ba ulit yung mga gyms or kung magsasara.
yeah,
So, it
yeah.
was a big surprise for all of us, di ba? But anyway, what can we do? We just have to follow and be careful, right? So, yun. So,
That's true.
with football naman, with the coaching side or the Luntian side,
Okay.
since we cannot play nowadays and we cannot
Mm-hmm.
train or teach kids in the usual facilities, that's when I thought of doing online training. And we do it in a way where we record the videos and then the kids or the parents can do the session anytime. Um, because, well, I don't do live training. There are other academies that do live training. Kami,
Mm.
we do pre-recorded because we understand how hard it is for parents also to find time to,
Yes.
samahan yung anak nila to do the
Mm-mm.
football lesson or the classes or
Mm.
whatever.
Mm-mm.
Because most of us have resorted also to work from home. So, basically, yun yung naging direction namin.
Oh, okay. So pre-recorded. So let's say the parents, diba? Like they would buy lessons from you.
Mhm.
So ganun parang like 10 sessions na siya, or how many sessions is that? Like since it's
Yeah.
pre-recorded, ganun ba siya? O
So-
per session ang payment, or ang
It's
when they buy it?
it's a per module. So basically,
Mm.
one module is 8 sessions, and
Okay.
then we broadcast it through Facebook. So we have a private Facebook group wherein we
Okay.
add those who subscribe to our lessons, and then every week we release new videos, 2 videos per week, so that parang that the parents or the students can schedule it to 2 times a week.
And they'll just copy like whatever you're doing. But they have to be like say the kid and the parent. Ilan ba dapat ang kailangan, like, for you to
Well,
do that?
Actually, ano naman, pwedeng if the kid can do the class on his own, pwede. But most of the
Okay.
time, parang sinasamahan ng parents because most of my students are ranging from mga 4 to 10 years old, something like that.
Oh, how cute.
There.
Pasok yan yung sa ano. So, if I may ask, no, ano bang range ng mga football lessons natin from you? Anong range yung price range, kumbaga?
Oh, murang-mura lang ako. So,
Huwag naman ganun. Pero quality naman yan. Quality, I'm sure.
Oo, yeah.
Quality, yeah.
But syempre, we made it affordable also because, of course, given the pandemic, everyone is also, cutting their expenses now.
Yes.
So, we want to make it affordable also. So, it's from 800 to 1,200, somewhere in between that.
That's
Per
per module.
Per module.
Ah,
So,
okay.
for 1 month, it's around, yan nga, mga 1,000 pesos. And then, it's
Wow.
already 8 sessions. So,
That's pretty
it's-
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Not bad,
yun
not
lang.
bad.
Oo, not bad. So, if anyone wants to inquire, just send me a message.
Ayan.
You can find me in
Yeah,
Coach Yo.
yung the video that we showed
Coach
earlier,
Yo.
no, it contains your
Yeah.
it contains your Facebook page.
Yeah.
So you can do it in your garage, in your bedroom, in your living
Yes.
room. Yeah.
Anywhere. You need a small space and a ball. That's all
I
you
just
need.
so small space. You don't
Yeah.
really need like a garden or like a big space to
No,
be able to
no.
do that. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe I have around
So wala lang breakables, siguro.
yun lang. I just
Mm.
give them kunwari for this session, make sure na medyo walang babasagin or medyo
Mm.
may magandang wall kung saan pwede sipain yung bola. A lot of our students actually live in condos. So,
Oh, wow. So
um,
indoor, it's not necessarily you have to be
yeah.
outdoor.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's cool.
So,
Exercise for
Yeah.
the children, not bad.
Oo,
yeah.
kasi when you
Oo.
say football, I automatically think it has to be outdoor, like in your garden or garage, 'di ba? But it's
Yeah,
cool that you
yeah.
can do it inside your condo.
Yes, yes.
Especially with
So,
kids nowadays, mabilis yung nila attention. Kung sa atin nga mga not so kids anymore. Like our attention span is like crazy, like bad, but like
yeah.
what more for kids? So we always have to, kumbaga the parents always have to parang make way parang for the kids na meron silang mga activities, iba-iba, so they don't get bored.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
football, kasi
correct.
hindi lang puro mga laptop or mga, alam mo na, phones and stuff.
Oo.
It gets their heart
Cool.
rate up. No, it
Yeah,
gets their
keeps
it's
them
get
healthy.
keeps it active.
Oo,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So yo, let's run through the comments. Marami kang fans dito eh. One is
Oo
from
nga.
Mr. Rambo.
Ayan,
Love my
Rambo.
brother.
Yeah, that's my friend from nursing days. Ito naman
Oh,
si
nice.
FC. He's part of our team also. He's our official team photographer.
Wow, meron palang ganun. Nice. Si
Hi,
JC,
FC.
sikat.
Yeah, si JC naman is also part of Luntian. He sponsors us with his Bag Wings. It's a restaurant he
Futsal
owns.
sa Cyphers.
Oh, wow.
Ayan, si
Albert
Albert.
Balmos, Lorenzo.
Albert, yeah, he's one of the original members also of Luntian. This guy also organizes a lot of futsal in the south. So,
Nice.
Dami.
Parang ang
Nice,
saya-saya
nice to see.
I'm from the north pero parang ang saya-saya tumira sa south kasi I have a lot of friends who lives in like south and yeah, parang yung community nyo, yun na yun. Like, that's it. Like, you don't even have to go to Makati or whatever. Parang that's it. Diba? Actually, one of
yeah.
my girlfriends who lives in the south, her kids, nasa sila naka-enroll sa football, I don't know, just a football. Malamang sa inyo yan kasi taga-south sila eh.
I see.
So, yeah, sila Jenny Hernandez. I don't know if you know, them. And so, I'm sure yung kids niya, sa inyo yan, baka.
Yeah.
Probably.
Actually, marami na kaming mga football academies, mga football
Yeah.
clubs dito sa South. Pero yung maganda, we're all, kumbaga, magkakaibigan. We're all,
Nice.
so, technically, there are competitors, but for example,
Yeah.
kunwari, ako Parañaque. Tapos,
Yeah.
meron nag-inquire sa akin na taga-Alabang. I'll actually tell them na, meron actually ibang football academy sa Alabang, dyan na lang kayo. Kumbaga,
So you
ganun.
guys
That's how
help each other.
Oh, we help each other. We support each other. So I think that's
Oh,
one
that's
nice
good.
thing also about the South.
Yeah. Oo, everybody just chill and help, like good vibes lang, right?
Yes.
Good vibes with Jack Yu.
Yeah. Next time, pagka guest ka ulit sa show ko.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
meron tanong dito si David. I'm looking for his question. Ayan, aside from the equipment and facilities, what is the biggest hurdle in growing football in the country?
Ayan.
Wow. Tough question, ha? Salamat, best friend, ha?
Pinapahirapan
So,
ka
alam
ni
na-
David.
Pinapahirapan ako na ito, ha? Well,
Okay.
Baka naman
interested
planted
siya,
question
oh.
yan. Ano ba to?
no, actually,
Hindi naman siguro.
Surprise
Okay,
and
sige.
surprise. So,
Surprise. Okay, go.
Well, ako, I would think is a good national grassroots program. So, if to give more explanation on it, grassroots meaning basically a youth program. So,
Okay.
from bata pa lang, dapat maraming liga and dapat tuloy-tuloy. Hindi dapat
Yes.
parang intermittent na every year may football festival, tapos after ng football festival, tapos na. For me, it should be, kumbaga, how do you say this? Consistent, wherein the kids are exposed to being able to play all year round. Hindi
Yes.
nahaluan ng, I mean, I don't wanna, how do you say this, mention politics in here
Mm-hmm.
in this in the show, but that's a hurdle actually in keeping, putting the sport up. And I think it's
Ayan.
happening naman in all sports in the country. So
Ayan.
um
Yeah.
yeah, so there.
Yeah, yeah, ito
Sorry,
na si
yeah.
Jenny
Speaking of
Hernandez.
si
Yan.
Jenny Hernandez. No, because I was telling you, like I have friends na like their kids are enrolled with football. Yes,
Yeah,
so she's
yeah.
the one, si Jenny Hernandez. Jenny,
Oh.
dito ka ba naka-enroll sa kanya?
Yeah, sige.
Ha?
So
Likod
yan,
ka na. Hi,
Chris
Chris.
Rober. Number 1 fan ka daw.
Oh,
Sorry yo, magpasadalan
Okay
natin.
lang.
Ang daming comments eh,
Yeah. Si
nakakatawa.
Jenny, dapat dito ka na mag-enroll kay Coach Yo. If hindi pa, diba? Taga South si Jenny. Yeah. So I think all her kids, like
Yata,
even the
there.
girls. Oh, yun pala eh. Yeah, sa'yo pala naka-enroll.
I see.
Ayan.
So
Jenny.
pressure ka siguro.
Oo. Ang napakagandang Jenny. Oh.
So yeah, coach, as a football enthusiast and a coach, no? What have you been doing to survive the pandemic, and at the same time, what have you been focusing on about doing insofar as football is concerned?
Yeah. Well, of course, the good thing is, even if this pandemic is happening, there's actually still a lot of inquiries and plans for facilities to be built around the whole country. And nakakatuwa kasi you would think na because of COVID-19 and businesses, the economy going down, hindi na
Yeah.
matutuloy yung mga projects, di ba? But it's been progressing, and with esports, I've been busy helping mga clients namin, mga architects, mga developers, some government facilities, planning and designing the next football field in the country. So that's
Wow.
with esports.
Yeah.
Of course, selling also yung gym equipment, and then what else? To be honest, I'm part of the reseller caravan na rin, yung mga nagbebenta ng kung ano-ano, 'di ba? Para lang may
Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
like, yeah, we have to be,
That's
ano
a
what do
spirit.
you call that? Yeah, kailangan kung pwede lang ibenta kung sino eh. No, just kidding. But yeah, kung
So,
sino yung business ka, benta mo partner mo, yung mga gano'n. Just kidding.
so
Diba?
yun. Yun.
Parang may pinaghuhugutan ka, Jack. Ang bilis ah.
Wala
Ang sasagot mo.
nga eh. Pag nainis
Sige,
ako sa
sige, yo.
aso ko, benta ko na nga to. Just kidding. But,
Sige, you were saying.
Yun.
Okay,
So,
go. You were saying.
I helped me and my wife, we've been selling bed sheets, we've been selling,
Oh, nice.
syempre, kailangan nyo ngayon ng hand soap, ng dishwashing liquid, ng, ano pa ba, ng mga meats. So, of course, I think everyone now has been suffering, let's say, some sort of economic crisis, di ba?
Setback.
True.
Let's call it a setback. Yeah.
Di ba?
Mhm.
So, I'm very lucky to, be still part of esports, because a lot of, people out there have been, losing their jobs or taking pay cuts, etc. But of course, hindi ka lang pwedeng, pag may nangyari sa'yo, hindi ka lang pwedeng tumulala, di ba? Kailangan galaw ka lang ng
Of course.
galaw.
Yeah.
So, that's what we've been doing. And of course, I've been trying to keep myself fit also. So, now na nasa bahay lang, yun, workout ng workout. I try to play football
Workout.
also in my garden. So, yun, that's what's keeping me busy lately.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah. Kailangan yan eh. Like, we have to really stay healthy and stay fit even if we're inside the house, diba? And yeah, like si Jenny, she's saying that her kids are still doing online soccer sessions.
Yeah, I think I
Soccer.
saw her comment, Football Fanatics. Actually, that's one of the best football academies out there. And Football Fanatics is actually one of those groups that is based from the South that helped us also. When we were
Oh,
starting, medyo established na sila. And actually, we also did the garden. We turfed the garden of one of the coaches of Football Fanatics. So,
Oh,
kung
nice.
may nangangailangan din ng turf, ng artificial grass para sa garden nyo, pwede nyo rin ako tawagan for that.
Yes, maraming ganyan. Actually, maraming ganyan. Actually, I have a friend na ganun ginagawa nila. Pinapaganda na lang nila yung inside their home and their garden, and that's what they've been doing. So, changing everything. Yung kila Aubrey, like, changed all the turf and like the walls. Diba? Yun na yun eh. Home improvement na rin ngayon eh. This is the time, guys.
Kailangan Instagrammable na yung bahay, di ba?
Yeah, yun na eh. Everything. Yeah, that's true. Kung pwede ko nga lang turf to eh. Like the wall ano ko na rin to sa'yo eh. Coach Joe eh.
Bigyan kita discount.
Okay, diba? Gusto ko na rin yan, you know? So, yeah.
So coach, question lang. Ito, question, di ba you mentioned earlier na parang na-injure ka when no? So were you able to parang play again parang considering your injury?
Oo. Well, my injury was more than 10 years ago. It happened when I was in college. Nung nag-nursing ako, intrams, I tore my ACL. And
Masakit yan.
Masakit. And it was the time na parang feeling ko gumagaling na ako. So, alam mo yun, it was a big blow to my life because kung kailan pabalik na ako sa football, dun pa ako na-injure. But I underwent a surgery. They repaired my ACL. And then, the good thing about injuries is, well, it's not good to get injured, diba? Pero pag bumabalik ka na and you're going through rehab and you're trying to get back into shape, you actually, this is back to basics, diba? Yung back to basics.
Yeah.
You go back to basics. And the most important thing in any sport or in anything that you do is that you master the basics. So, the good thing for me was because I got injured and I had to, rehabilitate myself and get back into shape, I practiced on basics so much that I feel like because of my injury, nag-improve palalo yung laro ko. So, yun, it's one of those na parang yung story ko earlier na yung sinabihan ako, you're not good enough, tapos I started luntian. I always think na if something bad happens to you, there's a reason for it and it can make you better. It can make you improve.
That is true. Talaga, totoo yan. I believe that also. Kumbaga, kung destiny mo na gano'n, di ba, sa iba naman mapunta, ibang direction, and then, why not, right? Di ba? And that's the best revenge for people who's saying na, you're bad or you're not good enough. You show them, okay, you know what? I'll make my own.
Yeah.
So, parang may hugot talaga to si...
Oo nga eh. Grabe to.
Wala. It's just life. I think everything na talagang wala namang hugot, but it's life.
So,
that's
Coach,
how you respond to it diba? Positively. Ayan, may question tayo
Coach,
kay
si JC. Do you have videos for adults only? So, adult videos? Pero I meant...
video ba yan, JC?
Football videos for adults. Kasi you're teaching
children. Ayun ang tamang question. For adults.
Si JC.
Football daw. Okay.
Well, a lot actually have been asking if, we can start something for adults or basically those who are players already. To basically train or practice at home. We'll explore it. I think it's a good thing to start now kasi yun nga, everyone wants to get back into shape and football at home is one of the best ways to get back into shape. So, sige, we'll explore.
Ayan, may comment si Leah. Ayaw daw niya yung workout mo kasi pass daw. Baka mukhang mahirap ka magpa-workout so you coach also?
Well, once upon a time, I was also coaching CrossFit naman. So,
I love CrossFit. CrossFit. That's
so,
good.
That's why CrossFit is intense. It's a super intense workout, and I think it's also good to do CrossFit when you're playing football because it makes you, it makes you more fit basically.
Ang kukulit ng mga fans mo, Coach. Meron dito, ito, medyo random question na regarding, ito. Kung magiging damo ka, anong variety ka at bakit? Natural or artificial?
Malamang ano ba yan? Masamang damo o natural na damo?
Well, sige. Kailangan ko sagutin, no? Sige.
I think let's relate it to the conversation. Like, di ba, you're putting in artificial turf.
Yeah.
So ano bang advantage and disadvantage of an artificial turf dun sa parang sa natural turf dun yun sa natural, so-called natural.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I love playing in a natural grass facility. The smell of grass, the feeling of playing on, something that's
Amoy ng damo, kumbaga.
amoy ng damo, yung nature, yung lalo na yung medyo basa pa, tapos yung ang ganda ng takbo ng bola, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's the best thing in the earth. But we live in a country that is half of the time sobrang init and half of the time sobrang maulan. So, it's so hard to maintain natural grass in this country. Especially for sports facilities. Ayaw nilang gumastos ng sobrang dami para tubigan, i-maintain, to put fertilizer, to treat it. And the advantage of artificial turf is basically, once na linatag mo yan, flat na yan forever.
Yeah.
Green na
Maintenance-wise,
yan forever. Oo. Maintenance is very easy. It's not maintenance free. I want to correct the market. Once may artificial turf ka, hindi mo i-maintain, hindi yan totoo. Maintenance is actually still needed. Pero yun, that's the advantage, of course, of having an artificial turf football field. Kahit saan ka naman pumunta dito sa Pilipinas, yung mga natural grass natin, pagka summer, nagiging brown, nagiging matigas.
Yes. And then you have to cut it.
Nagiging chocolate hills, kumbaga.
Oo, di ba? Golf course lang naman yung nakaka-maintain ng all year round. But of course, it comes with a price, di ba?
Kaya mahal yung mga fees, di ba? Fees ng golf course. Yeah, tama. I know.
But to answer XC's question, I'm more of a natural grass type of person.
El natural.
So hindi ka masamang damo.
Hindi naman fake.
That's what's good, diba?
You cannot fake it, kumbaga.
Pero bumili na lang kayo ng turf ng yun na lang. That's it. Yun lang yung pwedeng fake sa sa garden nyo.
Correct.
Yeah. Kaya nakakatawa yung mga comments, pero I think we have to wrap up with a few more questions. Jack, if you have any other questions for Coach.
Well, wala naman. Yun naman, natanong ko na yung mga questions ko, kanina. But But later, I wanna know where people can find him because syempre, pa nagpa-turf na ako ng my area. So, at least I know where to find you, diba? Yeah. Ikaw,
Kaya nga.
Joseph.
Wala na, natanong na lahat. Yung sa damo question, natanong na rin.
Yun lang naman gusto niya malaman kung masama kang damo or hindi.
Yeah. Sige, sobrang, one of the funnest. Ewan ko, nakakatawa, ang daming comments nakakatawa yung mga fans mo.
Mga trolls.
And, nga, mga trolls mo. Pero, unfortunately, we have to cut this short. So, Coach Yo, sige, so where can they find you? And how can they
where
reach
can people find you?
Well,
if they wanna turf.
Sure. So,
There.
I'm in Facebook. If you want to message me personally, Yo Casal is my Facebook page. For my football online coaching, it's Coach Yo Football. And for anything turf or gym equipment related or sports flooring related, just look for Esports International also in Facebook. So, of course, Instagram, I'm also there, but Facebook kasi yung medyo mas accessible.
Mas for business, right? Yeah.
Mas accessible. Accessible tayo sa Facebook.
Yes. Correct.
Ayan, guys. So, kung gusto nyo magpa-turf ng garden nyo or anything, if you're building a football field or whatever, yun na. Si Coach Yo. Coach Yo Casal.
Yeah.
So, Coach Yo, thank you for guesting on our show.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you very much.
We love talking to you and very interesting. And sa mga parents who wants their kids na may magawa na naman, since na MECQ na naman tayo, ayan, you can contact Coach Yo for your coaching needs. Pang football lang.
Thank you so much.
And, okay.
Thank you, Yo. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Hindi naman kita naputol, no? Okay na yan.
Hindi naman. Alam ko
Hindi
na hindi
naman.
ako magsasalita eh. You know?
So you can find Yo behind the tall grass of Marcelo Green. Ako, inside joke siguro nila yan.
Oo, mga taga-South malamang, mga friends. Oo.
Yeah, sige.
Yan.
So, para consistent with our last time, no. I'll just leave this show with a short a quote, no, from Mr. Winston Churchill. If you are going through hell, keep going.
Keep going.
Yan ang hugot mo. Yan ang hugot mo, Jack.
Ako lang ba? Lahat tayo. I think maraming pinagdadaanan lahat ng tao. Like, you know, I think it's not, I mean, I don't think what's happening is hell, like right now. It's just challenging times, diba?
Yeah, I know.
For everybody. So, keep going lang, guys. Keep going. That's
Sige.
it.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. And again, I'm Joseph.
And I'm Jack. So we'll see you next week, same time, Wednesday, 9 p.m. here in Back to Basics. Mid TV. So see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi guys, this is Coach Yo. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. Now since we're going to be staying at home more, how about we learn how to play some football? This is a good way to keep yourself strong and a good way to kick the virus away. You can do it in your garden, in the garage, or in the living room, or even in your bedroom. All you need is a ball, your shoes, and some water. Are you ready? Just send me a message and I'll let you know when we can start. Let's go!